Oh wow, yeah, this is tight. Oh, I am gonna have to kneel. I thought I could get away with not kneeling. We are right by the lake now. We're taking off. Good morning, it's day 184. Today it's a 12.3 mile day, about 4,300 feet of gain altogether. It's about the same as yesterday. Yesterday I think we climbed a little more, but today, at the end of the day, we hit Mahoosuc Notch, which is, I've heard the name before, but I didn't think much of it until a couple days ago. But it's supposed to be super slow. Some people call it horrible. Most people call it fun. But I call it the most dangerous spot on trail for my camera. But it's gonna be a lot of like scrambling and crawling and going under through caves. I don't know what, but a half mile is supposed to take at most 2 hours, at least maybe an hour. Probably take us an hour and a half. We'll see, but that's the end of the day today. And the hard part for me though is we have like a 9-mile stretch with no water, maybe 8. That's gonna be a long one with a lot of up and downs in there. But let's start our day. It's 7:45. We plan on leaving at 8 just so we could take it easy again, because we're on day 2 of our recovery hike. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. First, we gotta get back to the AT, 0.2 miles. Tina, you got anything to add?
I guess we're feeling good. I haven't felt as good in over a week.
Over a week. Nice.
No more headache. Everything is good.
Good.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. It's funny, the rebar ladders here, but this rock's not any more tilted than other rocks we've been on. I guess if it's wet, it's nice to have. Going up to Mount Success, I believe, right? It's one of the mountains today. I don't know if it's the next one. I think we're done with the steep portion. Now we're in the roller coaster kind of section going up to Mount Success. But the woods here are all like this. Really mossy, rocky, rooty, and muddy. There's been a lot of mud again. Supposedly there's some bogs coming up where there aren't boards. So we'll have to try to maneuver around those. But it's tough because once you get a little bit of mud on your shoes, like these can be slippery then. You gotta like keep your feet on the rocks, shake some of the mud out. Otherwise, things that look like you could traverse before might be slippery now, so you gotta be careful. But overall, not too bad a day. Not too bad. Beautiful morning. That way, behind us it looks a little dark, but that way it looks good. And the wind's coming this way, so I guess it's okay. Low clouds though, a lot of the high mountains are socked in. Beautiful though. It's getting cold actually. And here's the way we're going. Darkness. I guess we're not on the top of Mount Success yet. Just a good open view.
0.3 miles.
0.3 miles to go.
And then it's the last summit in New Hampshire.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Then we're out of New Hampshire, huh?
Soon after.
Wow.
Last chance to meet Fish and Game.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Not up here. Yeah.
Maybe we can call them.
Hey, just give them a ring.
Yeah, hey.
Let's move. I'm getting cold.
Yeah.
We'll meet them next year. Maybe not next year, but we'll meet them some year. We'll come back. Looks like we got some sobos coming towards us. It seems like every section along the AT, at least in far out, there's always people saying, oh my gosh, you're gonna die here, you're gonna die of this and that. And this section, it's the bog. Supposedly people walk through and they go up to their knees, or one person said he went up to his crotch. But I think the easy solution is don't walk through the along. Do your best not to fall in and stay on the boardwalks or off to the sides. We'll see how we make it today. Supposedly the boggier section's coming up. There's Pocket Rocket. It looks like she's on top of Mount Success. I have to go around this mess. Here we are at the top of Mount Success, the last summit in New Hampshire as we head north. Actually, we're heading east into Maine. Beautiful views, quite windy, and it's chilly. I'm thinking about putting on my buff just to keep my neck warm, because we're not 100% yet. My neck's a little, but we're off.
Thank you, New Hampshire.
Yeah, it was a blast.
I mean, it was tough.
It was tough.
It made us work for it.
We worked hard for everything, but we made through it.
Not as bad as people say.
Yeah, we just had a few hiccups, a little weather, a little sickness, but overall we're good. And now we're heading into Maine. How far into Maine you think?
Soon.
Very soon? Okay, let's get moving. I'm gonna take a picture of this survey marker because it's very golden. Usually they're like brass and greenish, but this one's gold. Here is a nice little wall after the summit. I think I read about this, someone said. I mean, that there's just a big wall. I mean, it's not too tall, 5.
I know, this is pretty slick.
6 feet tall. There's a lot of dirt on the rocks. And she's having to use her hands quite a bit. Not the best footholds.
No.
Yeah.
I guess.
Better handholds up there?
Yeah, the tree must suffer.
Oh yeah. That's a strong little tree. He's braced pretty well.
One crack in the wall where you can put your foot in. So it's
okay. My turn. There's a bit of a way up here. And it was sketchy. We both made it up unharmed so far. And camera's intact. We just passed a Sobo who just passed his first state border. We're about to walk into Maine and out of New Hampshire. Sadly, we're still on the same far out map. But there it is, Appalachian Trail, New Hampshire, Maine state line. All right. We're all 26. I'm guessing that's where we're going, huh?
Yes.
And off we go. Katahdin 282 on there. And I don't think that's I don't know.
No,
all
yesterday we've been already at 1908.
All right, let's get going. New state.
Last one.
Last state. So what are you gonna say?
Well, it's the last level in the game.
Last level in the game. It's a long level though, so we should get going.
I know.
Check out these layers of rocks. You can tell all the different type of rocks, whatever rocks they are. It just goes up, and then it's a smooth layer on top. Pretty wild though, huh? Across the whole thing. Big chunks. It's that same smooth, probably granite, across the rest of it here. There's no sun, so I can't tell which way is north right now really easily, but this should all be Maine. And we're probably going up and over this thing. We have actually, I think, 3 more climbs to go, 2,000 feet gain altogether, before we descend into the notch. And I was gonna say, you may have noticed, ever since I've been hiking with Tina, there's been less like walk-bys, less tripod shots. It's just, I always feel like I'm kind of in a hurry when I'm hiking with her.
I'm an orange, I'm not a lemon. No, I just kidding.
There's a steep one. There's a lot of these coming.
Yeah, I know.
We believe that's the Mahoosuc range up there. I think that's like, maybe that's Goose Eye, South Peak, North Peak. I'm not sure, but after the north is where we go down and hit the notch for all the scrambly stuff, really scrambly stuff, although it's been quite scrambly already ever since before we entered Maine and in Maine. But it's getting colder and the wind's picking up, so hopefully it doesn't rain. Looks dark out there, right? But the wind is coming from the west, or from my left, and it doesn't look as dark out left. The AT goes up these rocks, but fortunately there's rebar ladders built in, so let's see if Pocket Rocket makes good use of them. Should make things a lot easier than just straight rock scrambling, which we've been doing for a long time.
Those are a bit high though.
Yeah, they're made for really tall people, huge gaps. And it looks like, huh, I guess they definitely helped. Go.
More fun stuff.
Yep, no ladder here. She has to do the scramble herself.
Yeah, and always watching out not to bump the head, I guess.
Yeah.
Good handles though.
It's good. And the reward is a wooden ladder.
Hurrah.
All that effort, and that was to get to a spur trail, 0.1 miles to Goose Eye something summit. But we didn't go there because when we got to the junction, there were a ton of people there. And it looked like more people were at the top. And we're trying to isolate ourselves, so we're just gonna keep hiking down, which is better for us anyway, because we are only going like 1.5 miles an hour today. Lots of scrambling today, more than ever.
We're not going 1.5 miles per hour.
We were. I did the math. Not anymore, I guess. We were wondering if we go up that mountain there, but I see a trail just going right through the side over the top. Looks really steep. Oh boy. There's that first summit. It was definitely the one we were looking at, and that was definitely the trail. And there's that Goose place. That's where we were looking at this place going, is that where we go? And it just went straight down and straight up. It's like mostly rock scrambles. I don't know if you can even hear me. I believe that's south. And I guess that's all the boggy area we're gonna walk through. Well, at least it'll be flat for a little while. A lot of the down from that climb has actually been these boards with boards nailed into them, so you get good footing. It's actually been kind of nice. Be nice if they did that to the rest of it. It's been pretty nice, actually. Let's hope that continues for quite a while. But it doesn't look like there are any more boards. Oh, here you go. Yeah, quite nice. The wood didn't last. There were a couple of ladders up there. Tina did not like those ladders. They're okay. But after that,
they were there.
yeah, it's just really wet rocks everywhere here. So pretty much have to be really careful the whole way down. And I think it looks like we're almost at the bottom. Just slow going day. It's supposed to be an easy day. Let's go back over here where it's a little easier. A little. I knew it was gonna be steep, and it was kind of steep on the way up here so far. But now I see Tina up on the side of a wall, basically. And it's pretty steep. Last big climb, and then we have to go through the notch. The day is getting long, and unfortunately, I think when we hit to the notch, my mind will not be enjoying it. I'll be happy when it's over. It's just all day we've been just scrambling up and down, scrambling all day. It's been tough. This is it. This is the last ascent before we head down into the notch. A steep, long down as well. Longer than we just went down. Actually, I don't think this is it. It looks like we're walking along an open area, and this is just a high point. But we still have this, and then we have to go down, steep down, and then the dreaded notch. I think the notch would be fun if you're full of energy beginning of the day. Right now we are not looking forward to bumping our heads and scraping our knees. Pretty nice little open field here, isn't it? It's the little blueberry bushes everywhere. We've entered Mahoosuc Notch. It's 1 mile of a whole bunch of rock scrambles. It's basically between mountains, I guess, and it's just a mess. And there's supposedly some caves, basically, but you crawl under and through rocks and stuff. There's arrows, and you just gotta follow the right places. But I should get going. It's supposed to take 2 hours to do this 1 mile, so got a long way to go.
See that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Down and up. Lots of rocks.
The blood is everywhere.
And we have a long way to go. Barely started this mile. Down deep under the rocks, there's looks like ice down there. It looks like ice to me. Pretty crazy, huh? Nice and cold down there. And I have to go over that rock, and keep going up.
Water bottle.
There's a cave. It goes underneath here and then out the way Pocket Rocket just came out. So I'm going for it.
I felt like a crazy snake lady going through though.
Hopefully my trekking poles doesn't interfere too much, but crazy snake lady. I just made it out of the cave. It was a tight one. I had to basically be on my belly on that rock to get my backpack low enough to get squeezed through. But there's the arrow showing that is AT. Whew, doozy. All right, Pocket Rocket's shooting ahead. I gotta catch up to her. All right, let's get through this cave. I put my camera away, my main camera in my backpack, so it wouldn't get destroyed in this. So, all right. Hopefully it survives this, all the battering the backpack's taking, but it's wrapped around my sit pad and my tortillas, so hopefully they survive. There's Pocket Rocket down there. There's the arrow that points down, goes into there. She squeezed through pretty quickly, so maybe it's not so bad. From this angle, it looks tiny. Like, no way I'd fit in there with a full backpack.
I just don't know after this.
Is it up there or up this?
I mean, this is a dead end. I don't know. This is not very nice.
Getting through the cave here. Do you see any white blazes anywhere?
No, but we need to go up that notch that's in front of you.
Oh.
It's just, that's not easy to do from where you are.
Might be able to do it from the other side. From here, it looks like it's not easy to do. There's nothing to hold on to,
And
no.
from here, there's also a gap.
Kneeling in the mud. Don't film it. I better turn off the camera then. Oh, should I even go this way?
No.
Oh wow, yeah, this is tight. Oh, I am gonna have to kneel. I thought I could get away with not kneeling. You gave me your phone to protect your phone.
Yeah, now you're crawling your
And I'm crawling in my stomach. Are you regretting it? Okay. After the cave, we went up and over. Now we're going down below these rocks again. There's an arrow, so I guess we go this way. It's not too tall. Looks like pocket rockets on an edge.
Yeah,
ledge.
not
You want
pushing me too much forward.
Yeah, okay. That's not the best way.
Avoid going down to the knees again.
Not the best way to the white blaze. Yeah, it's tilted too. We've been at it for over an hour now. Actually, just about an hour. A little over halfway done. But we're not sure how much is going to be hard stuff and how much is going to be like a little bit of trail. It could all be hard stuff. I have no idea. This is the AT, folks. All right, here's a tight little spot. Pocket rocket had to really work her backpack to get through.
Lower. Upper end, the mesh is still.
Am I good? You worried about your phone?
Yes.
I was tighter than I was hoping to be. There's some bird that's been eating the blueberries and it's laying the poops.
Huh.
And the poops are really pretty.
Huh.
Same on the PCT. I was wondering if it would happen here. Really pretty bird poop colors. This one's a long one.
It is.
It's that giant rock right here. Pocket rocket took her pack off.
Shiny though.
It is shiny, all that mica. Making it look pretty in here. I'm gonna try it with the pack still on. I think it'll work. My knee might not like it. Oh no. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it through this part with my pack. I don't think. Every once in a while I do an inventory, make sure I have all my water bottles, my tripod, my umbrella. I'm gonna have to take this off. Hello. It's time to go to bed soon here, so
It's overdue.
it's long overdue. And Grafton Notch, or not Grafton, Mahoosuc Notch is actually quite fun. I had a good time. I mean, I got scraped up a little bit.
Yeah, my butt is hurting a lot from all the what's it, scooting around?
But scooting,
Oh,
she's had to do.
because I'm short, so I always had to go to the edge of the rocks.
Yeah, when you don't have as much upper body strength, you have to scoot more. Whereas with your arms, you could do more to support your weight, so you don't have to scoot as much.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to scoot at all. It's just my hands. I even poked something. It was bleeding earlier, and my legs are scraped up. But I thought I would have a miserable time because before we got there, I was pretty tired. But actually, I had quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, some things you had to think about how you would go down, but usually, except for one spot, maybe there were always multiple solutions. Like you could go down in so many ways or go at 2 or 3 different spots. So it was really fun. I
Yes.
mean,
Some
except for the caves, maybe.
Yeah, the caves. One cave in particular was frustrating.
No, I'm laughing.
We had to take our packs off. It was just that was a tougher one, but some of it was frustrating, but overall it was pretty fun.
I don't know, one cave, Jay's not allowed to publish the video. I was there like a caterpillar on my stomach and I couldn't move forward or backwards anymore.
She was stuck.
That was a bit awkward.
Yeah, on that one, when both our knees got all muddy, everything got muddy, hands.
Yes.
That was a doozy, but yeah, overall, it took us like an hour 45, but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I will be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have arm muscles, and suddenly I had to work out my arms for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I could feel my hands are sore, but oh well. But we're gonna go because we have a couple of neighbors here, so we don't want to talk too long. So, health-wise, we still have a little bit of cough, no temperature. I'm tired though. I didn't sleep well last night, so I've been tired. I gotta go to sleep really soon tonight. So.
He was editing.
Yeah, I
I'm a
stayed up
snitch.
till 8:45, and the plan was to go to sleep at 8. So, as soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna set up my bed, hang up the earth sacks, and get to bed. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's finish drinking our tea, brush our teeth and everything, and then we'll call it a night. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Come hike Mahoosuc Notch. It's a lot of fun,
Just don't bring dogs.
and have a lot of time. Leather gloves would help, I think. Leather gloves.
Maybe.
It would have helped me.
Yeah, and maybe a cushion on the butt, like the pants that bicycle people are wearing.
Butt cushion. Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend those.
Okay. Good night. Bye.